Hello my dear friend, I am so glad to have you back. So in today's video we're going to talk about the challenges we do face as multilingual teachers. Probably you a mom out there, you a dad, a guardian, the problems we face as we want to bring on the third language or even the second, why we struggle to give this down. Today I'm going to give you 3 points on why we struggle, and let me know down in the comment section, how are you going about the struggles? Do you have the same challenges? Let me know so that we can discuss and definitely find solutions in the end that will help us grow multilingual children. So my number one point or challenge would be you jump from one language, from the original language that you signed up for, you get into the other language. I'll give you an example. Let us say that you are a family that lives in, I will take Germany. You live in Germany. That means the children speak, if you're not homeschooling, speak German in school or in the kindergarten. You are speaking Polish at home, and there is maybe another language, right? Let us take the Polish and German, right? And you're a Polish family that should actually speak or be speaking Polish at home, but you are always trying to correct, for example, the children in their German speaking. Let us say they come back home, they mention a sentence, and all you do is to concentrate on the German instead of concentrating on the initial language that you actually signed in for, that you would want, you as a parent, you as a mom, dad, guardian, what you actually want to teach them, right? I'm telling you all this to make this point that you have to decide in the beginning of your journey. Now, this beginning might be on the baby stage. This beginning might be, oh, okay, we slept on it and now they are 10, they're 11. You have to decide at the beginning of your journey, wanting to introduce a specific language to your children. Which language am I going to take on? Which language will be spoken here at home? And when will it be spoken? And if I am to correct another language, right, that is not in my place, that is not on my plan to correct, how do I do it without letting the children know, oh, now I've taken on another language? So you understand, we don't want to put the children in a confusing state of, okay, we have been now speaking Polish at home, we've been speaking Luganda at home, now all of a sudden you correct them in German and you continue in German, right? Number 2 is you're probably taking things not serious. What do I mean by that? With this, I'm not judging you. Listen, we are all on this journey, right? Some are further than the others. Some have really reached their goals. The children are fluent in 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 languages, right? So I'm here to tell you that you might not be taking it more serious than it should be. In school, or in very many schools, their concept is we have subjects, right? Certain subjects at certain times, at given times. We have maths at 8, from 8 to 8:45, right? Then we have a short break, then comes science, then comes a social studies, whatever it is. But you are taking your language, you're just taking it, you're just giving it on as if it will come naturally. Here's the point. You might be born in that language, right? I will take Luganda, for instance. I was born in that language. Like everybody at home, my grandparents spoke Luganda. Like that's all I know from the cradle, right? But your children, you have also to think about them. They might have been born in the language, but not everybody around them, surrounding them, is speaking that same language. So you initially cannot just say, I speak it to the sisters, I just speak it and then they will catch it. That works for some people, but that does not necessarily mean that your children are going to speak it. Yes, unfortunately, you have to take things serious. So going back to the school systems and curriculum, get a dedicated time for learning the language. Literally sit down, get some spreadsheets, write certain things, ask them questions. If you are a person who only speaks and surely the children understand, also test them. right? Sit down, ask them, what is this? How is this written? If you are into writing and the written and the spoken, because I know very many parents, if it's the third, the fourth language, even if it's like the parents' mother tongue, they're like, speaking, the spoken is all right. I don't need now to go the extra mile of write. And I totally understand you, because listen, the struggle is real. The struggle is real, especially if you've already got a first, a second, or a third language, and the fourth language should just help communicate when you go back to the motherland, or just to fall back onto, right? For the children to feel connected. I totally understand. But if you just want to do a thorough work, where they will say, hey, look, I am a multilingual, I can speak German, I can speak Polish, I can speak Thai, right? That they are not, like, it's not Thai on the surface, it's not Chinese, well, those ones are very far, right? It's not a Luganda that is just on the surface, but they know what they're talking about, right? Or even they can write, if you want to go that extra mile. My third reason, and the last reason on why you're having challenges on adding on to that language to your children, is you are not realizing that this too is strange to them, right? Just like you moved into another country and you immigrated somewhere and you had to catch up with a language that was totally strange or foreign to you. If this is the second or the third language to your children, it's also strange. So I would need you to, number one, be tolerant. 3, and most importantly, give accolades. Yeah, give praises wherever it is possible. Children grow well not only on picking up another language, or even you wanting them to do certain things, but children grow well on praises. Yeah, continually give them accolades for what they have learned, for the new vocabulary that they have used, for the new words that they have added into that sentence. Whether you expected it or not, just act surprised. Oh my God, I didn't know that you could remember that, for example, right? Just listen. You have been speaking a language. Let us take, for instance, Luganda. You've been speaking it for 30 good years, and now that you're introducing it to your child, who is maybe 1 year, or even a baby, or even 3 years, 4 years, you're expecting them. You're not going to expect them to just grab it like that, just like you did. Chances are that you were born with that language, and chances are many that you were born with only that one language. And if it really comes up high, it's only the 2 languages or whatever, right? So you being born in that language, you being, I would say, like being breastfed on that language, right? Give them a chance, right? To also have the feel of, oh, this is strange, but later on find out I can do this. And this not only will help them grow linguistically, but it will also help them like boost their developmental capabilities to know, hey, listen, in school they would say, I speak German, I speak this language, I speak that language, I speak Luganda on top of that. It will show them that they can do more, right? But once you're like, oh, okay, they're too slow, and then you show them that they're too slow, that is a challenge that will keep you running circles, that will keep you in one place, that won't bring the goals that you would want to see in your children with that language. So, my dear friend, thank you very much for listening. If you have heard or listened to this video till this time, thank you. I'll remind you again, please do subscribe. If you're new here and you don't know what we do, hey, I am Priscilla. I am the creator of Abato Language School, and I also happen to be a teacher of the Luganda language there. Just in case you have a child, you have a youth, a young adult, or even you yourself would want to learn the Luganda language, please do email me at abatorepublic@gmail.com. The email will be shown down there, and let us sit down, get a solution, make a plan for you on how we're going to go about it. So just in case you're an old subscriber and you're returning, thank you. I see you, and I hope that this is really helping you to get to that goal of Luganda or of any other language that will be displayed here on this channel. Thank you again, and bye.